Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's time for another Ichinose Family Deadly Sins manga chapter review. Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's gonna be on the 16th chapter. Gosh, what a chapter! I'm recording this before I I forget everything on this chapter because it's a very intense chapter and it gives us a lot of information. Now, before anything, guys, if you haven't done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. I do quite a bit of chapter reviews. I'm working on different stuff that I'll be releasing for you guys in the future as well. So make sure you keep on giving some love here in this channel. So, okay, the Ichinose family daily sins. So Tsubasa wakes up and mom is missing, and her room is, I think, missing as well as her chair's missing, and his new dad is saying, if we'll call him fake dad because that's how they mention him in the series. Fake dad is saying that, what do you mean, mom? Mom, there was no mom ever. And Subasa's like, yes, there was. So at that point, Kozo, who is Kozo, well, that is his grandfather, takes him to the side, takes him to his room. Now, Kozo's room, and we've seen everyone's room, at least all the characters that we've kind of met so far. We've seen Minako's room, we've seen the little sister, Shiori's room, and I don't think we've seen the dad, the real dad, Kayakuri's room, but we are now seeing Kozo's room. Kozo's room, he was a professor before all this happened, and he tells Tsubasa that this is the 2001st time that he has reawakened and relived basically everything. And he tells Tsubasa that essentially, whenever the accident is mentioned or is brought to light of them having, or them remembering anything about the accident, stuff like that, everything resets. Or if he himself would mention something that would trigger someone, then it would reset. So Kozo, the grandfather, has relived the whole waking up in the hospital, everyone not being confused 2,000 times. He says, but the 1,999th time, something different happened, and that is that your dad, Kikuru, started remembering stuff. And because of that, they were reset it again and they were giving a new dad. But then you, Subasa, started retaining stuff as well. So that was not so good. And Koso said, I believe everyone else has gone through the same thing and they haven't really forgotten. They're just, I guess, he doesn't really explain it, but I'm gonna put my little explanation there. And I guess they're just walking on shelves because there's this whole new dad that no one remembers, but he claims to be the dad, right? So why throw your information to someone that is a stranger? So, yeah, crazy that he's been living this 2,000 times. But, um, anyways, Kozo tells them that they've been in this loop for a while. Um, so 2000 to me, gosh, I heard a little sound over there. 2000 to me, making some quick math, that's around 6 years of them reliving the same thing over and over and over again. Um, not the best thing, to be honest. So, the chapter ends with everyone going in. Shiori, the sister, Kozo's there, obviously, and Tsubasa's there, and then Sachi, the grandmother, goes in, and they're like, "Hey, we are in it too." Well, I guess the other two people that are missing, they're not the secret dad. They go in, they're like, "Hey, we know what's going on. We kind of don't know exactly what's going on, but we know that we've been resetted multiple times." So then, Tsubasa does a crazy thing and just basically approaches the fake dad and says, "Hey, we all know something's fishy. We all know that we've been being reset over and over again. What the heck is going on? Give me some answers." And everyone's like, why would he just go? He's like, why waste time and do circles? Go to the person that obviously probably knows something about what's going on. Um, Yeah, and that's how the episode ends. It's very not episode, gosh, chapter ends. It's very straightforward to everything now is in the light. Something is strange. Now, I know Quilter on the Discord, which by the way, if you haven't joined, join. Mentioned that he thinks that this might be purgatory. They're just reliving stuff, and they have. For those who don't know, what purgatory is essentially people that have unfinished business go there. Um, it could be that. I have another theory that it's the family um, that maybe went into an experiment, having to relive something over and over and over again to kind of cope with the death of maybe Subasa. I believe Subasa is the only one dead, and everyone else is not. And as they eventually cope with his death, they um, they leave. They go to I guess their normal life as what it is now after his death. But I don't know. I'm not really sure yet. So chapter 17 again is gonna give us some answers, hopefully. But we'll see. And if it is, I kind of feel like this story is coming to a conclusion, which is a bummer, but we'll see. Anyways, guys, so far it's doing really well. Thank you guys so much for watching this. If you haven't done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. Uh, check out my other stuff. I have quite a bit of videos, 15 videos on this series, so go check it out as well. And I will see you guys next time. Like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.